You lean in to kiss your cat on top of their soft head, and instead of melting into you, they flatten their ears, freeze, and slip away under the bed. Or you scoop them up for a long cuddle, and their whole body goes stiff as a board. You put them down, a little hurt, and think, why does my cat act like they don't love me back? My friends, hear this tonight. The exact things you do to say I love you may be pushing your cat into quiet panic, and they have been trying to tell you the whole time. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Lucas Aoki, your neighborhood cat vet, and welcome back to the channel. We love our cats so much that we treat them like tiny people, but here's the truth we forget. You are a primate. Your cat is a small, solitary ambush predator. In our world, hugging and deep eye contact mean love. In theirs, those same signals can mean I am trapped. I may have to defend myself. Cats are not small dogs, and they are not tiny humans. Every single week I hear, Doctor, my cat just tolerates me. 9 times out of 10, that cat is not cold. It is overwhelmed by love, spoken in a language it cannot read. And this matters, because a cat that feels unsafe lives in constant low-grade stress. And in cats, stress is not just emotional, it is medical. Today we are decoding the 7 normal, loving things that secretly terrify your cat. For each one, the biology, a story from my clinic, and the exact fix. Grab a notebook, tap subscribe to join our educated cat parent community, and let's dive right in. Number 1. The full body hug. It is our favorite way to say I love you, and for many cats it is the single most stressful thing we do. Here is the biology. A dog under threat runs. That is flight. But your cat is not built to flee an argument. A cornered cat's first instinct is to freeze, to go completely still and hope the danger passes. When you wrap both arms around your cat and hold them to your chest, you take away the one thing a prey animal must always keep, an escape route. Their body freezes in your arms, and we misread that stillness as calm. It is not calm. Their heart is racing. In my clinic, a woman once told me, Dr. Lucas, Mittens loves being carried. She goes totally limp. I had to gently explain that limp and frozen are not the same as happy. So what is the correct way? Let your cat come to you. Sit down on the floor or the couch, stay still, and let them choose the contact. Offer a hand low, and let them rub their cheek against your fingers. That cheek rub is your cat marking you as safe territory, which is a far deeper I love you than any hug. Please hear this vet warning. Never trap a cat to comfort them during something scary, like a thunderstorm or fireworks. Restraint during fear does not soothe a cat, it doubles the panic. And here is the beautiful part. The moment your cat knows it is always free to leave, it will almost always choose to stay closer to you. Number 2. Reaching down over the top of their head to pet them. To you it is a gentle greeting. To your cat's nervous system it can look like an attack from above. Think about who hunts cats in the wild. Hawks, owls, larger predators, all of them strike from the sky. Your cat carries that ancient wiring, and there is a real blind spot right under their chin and directly above their head. When a giant human hand descends from overhead into that blind spot, the cat cannot track it, so the safest assumption their brain can make is, incoming threat, duck. Watch closely next time a stranger reaches over your cat. You will see the head dip, the fast blink, the little backward flinch. We never want to make our friends flinch. The correct way is the low approach. Keep your hand low, near their chin or chest, and offer one finger at their nose level. Let them come forward and bunt it. If they push their cheek or the corner of their mouth into your finger, that is an enthusiastic yes. Then scratch the cheeks, the chin, and the base of the ears, exactly where their scent glands live. Practical tip. Teach children the finger test. Offer the low finger. If the cat leans in, pet. If the cat holds still or turns away, that is a polite, no thank you, and we respect the no every time. Number 3. Staring lovingly into your cat's eyes. I know, they are gorgeous, and you want to gaze into them. But in the feline world, a long, unblinking stare is not romance. It is a challenge. When 2 cats are about to fight over territory, the standoff begins with a hard, locked stare. So when you put your face close and gaze into your cat without blinking, their inner voice is saying, why is my human challenging me? Am I in danger? Watch what happens. Within a few seconds, your cat will look sharply away. They are not bored and they are not ignoring you. Turning away is a peace signal. They are politely saying, I don't want any trouble. Now let me clear up a myth with complete certainty. Your cat is not aloof, and your cat is not plotting against you out of spite. That is a story we invented. Your cat is simply speaking a quieter language. So here is the correct way to say, I love you with your eyes. Look softly, and when your cat meets your gaze, give them one slow, lazy, exaggerated blink, and let your eyes drift closed for a moment. In cat language, closing your eyes near someone means I trust you completely. I know you will not hurt me. This is the famous cat kiss. Practical tip. If your cat looks across the room and slow blinks at you first, stop what you are doing and slow blink right back. Your cat just told you it loves you. Answer them. Number 4. Raising your voice at them. Your cat scratches the couch or leaps onto the counter, and out of pure frustration you shout, "No, get down, stop." I understand completely. But shouting does something to a cat that most people never realize. Let me give you the number that changes everything. A human hears up to about 20,000 hertz. Your cat hears up to roughly 64,000 hertz. Their hearing is not a little better than yours. It is in another dimension entirely. A raised human voice does not read as discipline to a cat. It reads as a huge, sudden, frightening noise from the most important creature in their world. Here is the real story I see constantly. An owner tells me, "Dr. Lucas, my cat knows he did wrong. He runs and hides when I yell." That cat does not feel guilt. Cats do not connect a punishment to something they did minutes ago. That cat is simply terrified of you in that moment. The correct way is to lower your energy instead of raising it. Never punish the behavior. Interrupt it gently and redirect it. Keep a scratching post right next to the couch they claw and calmly carry them to it. Reward the right target, never punish the wrong one. Practical tip. A soft, short sound, a quiet click of the tongue, breaks a cat's focus far better than any shout, and it does not cost you a single drop of their trust. Number 5. Forcing them to face their fears. This one is done with the very best intentions, and it backfires every time. Your cat is terrified of the carrier, or of your visiting friend, or of the vacuum. So you think, I will just show them it is fine. You pull the trembling cat out from under the bed and carry them straight to the scary thing. This is called flooding, and for a freeze-first animal, it is close to torture. Put yourself in their paws. Imagine you are terrified of heights, and someone drags you to the edge of a roof to cure you. You would not feel cured. You would feel betrayed by the person who was supposed to keep you safe. In my clinic, I meet cats who learn to bite, not because they are aggressive, but because every gentle option was ignored until biting was the only word left that worked. The correct way is slow counter-conditioning. Show the scary thing from a distance where your cat stays relaxed and pair it with something wonderful. Leave the carrier out, open, in the living room for weeks, with a soft blanket and a treat inside, so it stops being a trap and becomes furniture. Every calm glance earns a tiny piece of chicken. You are literally rewiring the brain from carrier means fear to carrier means good things. Crucial warning. If a frightened cat stops eating for more than 24 to 48 hours, that is not sulking, that is a medical emergency called hepatic lipidosis, and it needs a vet fast. Number 6. Rearranging their world without warning. To you it is just tidying up. You move the litter box to a nicer spot. You wash their favorite blanket. You shove the food bowl next to the noisy dishwasher. But your cat does not live in a home. Your cat lives in a territory, and every scent and every station in it is a security map. When you erase that map overnight, their inner voice says, "This place is not safe anymore. Where are my resources?" Here is the science that makes this urgent. In cats, stress does not just cause bad moods, it inflames the bladder wall directly. This is feline idiopathic cystitis, and a stressed cat can begin straining, crying, and passing blood in the litter box. And please, this is the most important sentence in the whole video. If you ever see a male cat straining in the litter box with nothing coming out, do not wait until morning. That is a blocked urethra. It is agonizing, and it can end his life within a single night. Go to an emergency vet immediately. The correct way is to give your cat security. The rule is 1 litter box per cat, plus 1 extra, in quiet, low-traffic spots with a clear exit. Keep food and water stations away from the litter box and away from loud machines. When you must change something, do it slowly, and never wash away every trace of their scent at once. Practical tip: give them height. A cat tree or a cleared window shelf lets your cat survey its territory from above. And to a cat, high ground means I am safe. Finally, number 7, the one you have been waiting for since the beginning. And if you saw the thumbnail of this video, this is exactly what I was hinting at. It is how you make your home smell nice. This one terrifies your cat, and, far worse, it can quietly poison them. Two things are happening at once. First, your cat's entire sense of safety is built on scent. When you flood the house with a strong plug-in air freshener or a heavy perfume, you bury your cat's own comforting scent marks under a wall of chemicals, and their world stops feeling like theirs. Second, and this is the part I need you to write down, is the biology of the feline liver. Cats are missing much of an enzyme system called glucuronidation, the liver's tool for breaking down and clearing many common compounds. Things a dog or a human can process may build up in a cat to toxic levels. This is why essential oils are so dangerous for cats. Tea tree, eucalyptus, citrus, peppermint, pine, they can be absorbed through the skin, groomed off the fur, or breathed in from a diffuser, and a cat's liver simply cannot keep up. Please hear this vet warning. So many people diffuse oils to calm their pet because they saw it work for a dog. On a cat, that same diffuser can cause real harm. If you want to calm your cat, a synthetic feline pheromone diffuser is the safe tool. But read the box carefully, because on the store shelf they sit inches from essential oil diffusers and the two get confused all the time. And one more, the deadliest of all. Lilies. Every single part of a lily, even the pollen brushed onto their fur, can cause fatal kidney failure in cats. If you love your cat, no lilies in the house, ever. The correct way is calm and unscented. Keep the air clean, let your cat's own scent live in peace, and use only cat-safe, vet-approved products for calming. Now take a breath, because I know that was a lot. Let's recap the 7. 1. The trapping hug. 2. The hand over the head. 3. The hard stare. 4. The raised voice. 5. Forcing their fears. 6. Rearranging their territory. And 7. The scented home that can poison them. I can imagine you are feeling a little overwhelmed, maybe even guilty. So here is the golden rule. Do not try to fix all 7 tonight. If you overhaul your cat's entire world in one evening, you will only add the exact stress we are trying to remove. Pick one, just one. This week, simply stop staring and start slow blinking. That is it. Next week, add the low hand instead of the reach over the head. One tiny change at a time. Each one takes seconds, and each one tells your cat, in a language it finally understands, you are safe with me. And if you are sitting there recognizing some of your own habits, please do not feel guilty. You are not a bad cat parent. Every loving person I meet in my clinic did these things out of pure affection, simply because no one taught them the feline language. The fact that you watched this all the way to the end proves something wonderful. You care enough to learn a second language just for them. Your cat has the best parent in the world. So before you go, please tap that like button. It tells the algorithm that safe veterinary advice is worth sharing, and it helps this channel protect so many more cats. Subscribe so you never miss our deep dives into your cat's health and happiness. And I have a question for you. Of these 7, which one surprised you the most? And which one are you going to try tonight? Tell me about your cat down in the comments. I try to read every single one. If this helped you, share it with a friend whose cat just tolerates them. You might just change that little cat's life. Give your cat a gentle chin scratch for Dr. Lucas tonight. Stay safe, always trust your instincts, and I will see you all in the very next video.